Hey everyone. So if you took a look at your team right now, what do you think their biggest struggle in getting bookings is? That's what we're talking about today, the biggest struggle. I'm Gail Bates, CEO of MyMentorBiz.com. This is the Monday Minute Team Building Tip. I help leaders grow $1 million teams and with systems and strategies. And every Monday, I'd love to share with you a tip. So first of all, I'd love you to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel because I'm on a mission to build to 1,000 by the end of the year. And I'm not even halfway there yet. So I'm hoping you'll subscribe. Okay, so this is a new series. I love to do series. And if you haven't seen the first series, go back and watch it because this is how to teach your team to get summer bookings. And in the first video, go back and watch it, I gave you some specific ideas on how to teach your team to work at getting bookings. That's what it takes, right? So today we're talking about what I call booking activities, okay? So as a leader, we talked about that struggle. You're looking at your team and you talk about that struggle to getting bookings and you're saying, well, they're not asking or they don't know how, they think it's too hard. But in actual fact, the biggest problem or the biggest struggle they have is they're just not consistent in asking. So as a leader, it's your job to keep them consistent in asking. Now, how do you do that? By showing and teaching them about what I call booking activities, okay? So let's review my 7 top booking activities. Now, when I say booking activities, it's the action of connecting and asking for the booking, right? And you can do that by making a phone call, by instant messaging somebody on Facebook, by texting, by emailing. These are all the ways you can do that. So here's my list. So you might want to write these down because it really works, okay? So connecting and talking with past hostesses. Past hostesses are your biggest advocates. They've experienced and had a great time. So going back to past hostesses and asking them if they want to book again, or if they don't want to book, maybe they know somebody who books, okay? But it really gets the ball rolling because they understand your product, they understand you, and even if right now they're not ready to book, they might be ready to book in the fall. Keeping that wonderful relationship going with those past hostesses is so important. Secondly now this could be a really long list of people to ask, okay, is going over all the people in the parties you've had the last 3 to 6 months and the people who bought at your parties but did not book. They've bought the product, they love it, maybe they want to book. You don't find out until you make that connection and find out if they want to book. So calling those people and asking them if they want to get on your calendar is you could be using this list for the next 10 days. Okay? $200 customers, people who bought 200, well, you set the base, maybe it's 150 for you or 300. But these are customers who truly love your products, okay? Reaching out to them to see if they'll book is the key. Get that list going. Your VIP group, sharing with your team how to serve and give value in their customer VIP group is the key. One of my clients recently had a $1,600 party in her VIP group with one of her customers, okay? It's a very valuable way to get bookings. More private appointments. In the video last week, I shared with you about how I did a lot of private appointments because I converted them to bookings, okay? There's an activity. That's a booking activity, okay? A maybe later list, okay? How many times do people say to you, in fact, today, I had a message from someone who said, Gail, I can't make it to your next party, but please keep me on your list. She's on my maybe later list to contact again, okay? And of course, referrals. Referrals are great, okay? Always sharing with people that you give great gifts for referrals, okay? Really important. So these are activities. Now, these are activities that you do as a leader yourself. You do them personally every day. It's kind of second nature to you, right? But that's why you want it to become second nature for your team also. And that's the real key to teaching your team to getting bookings. You want it to become second nature to them. So how do you teach them, right? So number one, by being consistent yourself, which you obviously are if you're a leader with always having bookings on your calendar. But again, it's that consistency thing, okay? Consistently teaching them these activities that I've shared with you. And you do that by daily teaching them, sharing value in your team Facebook group, sharing with them what activities they could be using in their team, and doing this every day consistently yourself. Are you as a leader showing up every day, posting in your team Facebook group? If you're only doing it once a week, you're not doing yourself a favor. Daily is the key. Weekly, sending a weekly newsletter out with highlighting people on the team who are getting bookings, showing that others can do it too, okay? So that weekly communication is so important. And we work a lot on that in the My Calendar Club, booking club. Training these activities every month in your team meeting, having a short training on these booking activities. It could be just one every month, okay? How to do this is teaching your team how to do it, okay? So daily, being consistent yourself, daily, weekly, monthly, okay? And then working with team members who really want to get booking and are really struggling, okay? Working with them one-on-one, giving them step-by-step, explicit ways. If you have these booking activities, explicit ways to help them ask for bookings and get bookings on their calendar. So it is these activities, these booking activities that we do day in and day out that really keeps the bookings on the calendar. And there are 13 days left in the month of June. So if you want to learn more about helping your team really get bookings and more about those booking activities and get a free direct sales planner, okay, then click the link below for my special of the month, my workshop called On Your Mark, Get Set, Book, okay? It's a great 3-module workshop where you're going to learn a lot about these activities that I'm sharing with you today and get a free planner. So your call to action today is think about what you've learned on this video, and I want you to tell me, leave me a comment below. And what's the first step that you're going to take today in teaching your team how to get summer bookings? Have a great day.